Welcome to the Polished Mind, where subtle behaviors reveal powerful truths. Let's dive in.
There's a certain magic at the beginning of a relationship, an energy, an eagerness, and a sense of wonder that surrounds every interaction. But as time moves forward and responsibilities, routines, and realities set in, that initial spark can begin to dim. Often, it's not a result of conflict, but of neglecting the little things that once came so naturally. Reigniting that spark doesn't require grand romantic gestures or luxury vacations. Instead, it's about noticing what's missing and making a conscious effort to restore those acts of connection and care. Let's explore 8 key things couples often stop doing over time, and more importantly, how to bring them back. Number 1, making time for each other. At the beginning of a relationship, making time for each other is easy. There's a desire to be around your partner, to talk, to connect, and to share space. But as responsibilities increase, work, kids, stress, quality time can become scarce. Couples may find themselves physically present but emotionally distant. Instead of enjoying each other's company, they coexist. Rebuilding the spark starts with intentionally creating time for one another. It's not about having endless hours. It's about being present in the time you do have. Set aside time that is distraction-free. No phones, no TV, just you and your partner engaging, talking, laughing, or simply being together. These moments, though seemingly small, serve as fuel for emotional intimacy. Number 2, expressing gratitude. In the hustle of daily life, expressing gratitude often takes a back seat. One partner may cook dinner, run errands, or handle responsibilities, and the other may silently appreciate it, but forget to say thank you. Over time, this lack of verbal recognition can lead to feelings of being undervalued or invisible. Gratitude is a simple but powerful gesture that nurtures a relationship. It tells your partner, "I see you, I appreciate you, you matter." A person once shared how just saying thank you for always making the bed made their partner smile with surprise and appreciation. It wasn't about the bed, it was about being noticed. Start acknowledging the little things again. Whether it's a meal prepared, support offered, or a kind word, show gratitude. It builds warmth and appreciation, reviving the emotional connection between partners. Number 3, regular date nights. During the honeymoon phase, date nights are something to look forward to. They're filled with laughter, anticipation, and shared joy. But as the years go by, these special outings may become rare, buried under responsibilities or, just assumed to be unnecessary. The truth? Date nights are not a luxury. They are a necessity for couples who want to stay connected. Shared experiences create memories, reignite attraction, and foster communication. You don't need a fancy restaurant, a candlelit dinner at home, a movie night with popcorn, or even a simple walk through the neighborhood can bring the magic back. The most important part is that it's intentional time, designed to reconnect. Number 4, saying I love you. There was a time when a couple said I love you multiple times a day, not out of obligation, but out of sincere affection. However, as time passed, they assumed the love was understood and stopped saying the words out loud. One individual once shared how their relationship changed when they and their partner started intentionally saying, "I love you" again. At first, it felt a little awkward, but soon it brought back a feeling of warmth and assurance. These 3 little words still carry immense power. Don't let them disappear from your conversations. Say them with meaning and say them often. Repeating them reminds both of you that your love is still alive and real. Number 5, keeping the lines of communication open. Early in a relationship, couples talk about everything. Thoughts, dreams, fears, and joys flow freely. But over time, communication can become shallow, revolving around logistics and responsibilities rather than emotional connection. Healthy communication is the cornerstone of intimacy. It allows you to truly know your partner, not just what they do, but how they feel and who they are becoming. If you find that deep conversations have been replaced by silence or surface-level dialogue, it's time to make a change. Set aside time for real conversations. Ask questions, listen deeply, be vulnerable. Honest and open dialogue is one of the fastest ways to reignite emotional closeness. Number 6, showing affection. Physical affection, holding hands, hugging, cuddling, often fades in long-term relationships. It's easy to forget that these gestures are not just signs of attraction, but powerful ways of bonding. Touch releases oxytocin, a hormone that strengthens feelings of connection and trust. Even a simple touch on the arm or a kiss on the forehead can, rekindle closeness. If physical affection has declined, try reintroducing it gradually. Start with small gestures, a warm hug before leaving the house, a hand on your partner's back as you walk past, or sitting close during a movie. These moments really matter more than most people realize. Number 7, sharing dreams and goals. A couple once described how, in the early days of their relationship, they would spend hours talking about their dreams, traveling, building a future, starting a business. But with time, those conversations faded. Life became about tasks, not visions. What they later realized was that dreaming together wasn't just about planning. It was about bonding. It was about aligning hopes and aspirations and nurturing the excitement of the future. Reignite your relationship by revisiting those dreams. Talk about where you want to go, what you want to do, and who you want to become, individually and together. Shared goals bring couples closer and remind them of their purpose as a team. Number 8, listening deeply. Deep listening is an act of love. In the early stages, couples hang on to each other's words, responding with empathy and curiosity. But over time, distractions, stress, and routine can cause shallow listening, or worse, selective hearing. When someone truly listens, their partner feels seen, heard, and valued. It's a form of emotional intimacy that many couples unknowingly abandon. To bring it back, focus on listening with your full attention. Don't just hear, understand. Avoid interrupting. Maintain eye contact. Reflect on what was said. Show your partner that their voice still matters deeply to you. So here are my final thoughts. Love, at its core, is not just a feeling. It's a series of actions. It lives in the quiet gestures, the soft words, and the thoughtful choices we make every day. The spark in a relationship doesn't just disappear. It slowly fades when we stop feeding it. If you've found that the excitement, connection, or intimacy in your relationship has started to dim, don't panic. Relationships go through seasons. What really matters is the willingness to put in the work. Not in dramatic, overwhelming ways, but through consistent, intentional acts of love. Reignite your connection. Schedule that date night. Say I love you like you mean it. Hold hands again. Ask questions. Dream together. Show up. Because love isn't about finding the perfect person. It's about building the kind of relationship where both people feel loved, seen, and deeply connected. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who might need it too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship insights. And hey, tell us in the comments, which of these 8 habits have you stopped? And which one are you committed to bringing back today?